Welcome back to another video with Nexa. So today we're going to talk about a new feature we created on the home dashboard, which is My Career Journey. A lot of times people come in, they want to use tools. Whether you're an organization and you work with people and you train them in any certain discipline to get them placed, or you're an individual looking for work, when you're using a tool or a system for career assistance, you want to know what's your time to employment. What are your skills gap and what is it looking like in real time as I'm using something, as I'm utilizing a tool, I'm learning a course, am I doing interview simulations, I'm practicing skills. Well, is it making a difference? And when should I start applying to jobs, right? When am I at that place where, okay, it looks like I meet employer standards in my geographical location for the job I want to get. So here you can see that. And here I set up my, target goal as web developer. So when I first do my skills gap over here, or right here, you can see it. Based on that information, it'll actually tell me. So right now I only have a skills gap of 30%, which means technically I'm 70% employee ready. For me, that's pretty good. At that point, you can start applying. But let's say for you, that's not the case. You can see that in any event you do on the system and the tool, you will be able to now basically see how it's contributing to lowering your gap, right? Lowering your gap and increasing your employment readiness. And once you hit a certain target of, I believe, 75%, you'll start getting jobs, right? You'll start showcasing jobs in your area to help, make your life easier. So this is just one of the things we did. Now, if you're new here, you're new to the channel, you're not sure what we do, guys, try Nexa, career development platform for organizations. So if you go to college, universities, and schools, and you want to be able to use this tool for free and get all these tools, reach out to us. We'll give you free access. It should be under your org. Now, if you're an individual and maybe you're not going to school, you're upskilling, you can still reach out and use it for free and enjoy it. And if you ever need help in career consulting, we're here to help. This is one of the main points of this video, was just go over this feature and kind of how to and walk you guys through that. One thing I just want to add and make clear is you can land any single job you want in this world. You have to come with a strategic. I know the job market sucks right now. I know it's not the best times for everybody, but there's only two reasons why you're not being called by a recruiter or hiring manager. One, you honestly just don't have the right skills. You don't have the top skills. You're not in that bracket. Somebody else is better than you. Swallow that, and it's okay. Two, you do have the right skills. You are actually intelligent. You just didn't successfully convey it enough in your resume or your LinkedIn profile, which made you a 0.1% candidate for the role, because that's all recruiters are doing. They get paid for actually hiring. They need to find the top candidates 9 times out of 10. Everybody plays dirty. A company is going to do what's in favor for a company. That's where we can help. So there's steps to everything. If you know you have the right skill set, well, then comes, how do I present it on my LinkedIn? How do I present it in my resume in a way where it's 0.1%? And am I taking the time to make several variations of this when I apply to roles? Because not every job is going to match your profile. Once you get good enough, it will, and recruiters will actually come to you. Then it's now, how do I convince them in the interview that I'm the top candidate, right? And that's where you need to practice and come prepared, and we can help do all of those things. But even if you don't use Nexa, just following those things alone, right? Making several variations, taking the time, because it's either you want to get employed or not, right? That alone will then help you definitely land great roles. Let's do a finalization, guys. You want to come here? Do you want to know your skills gap and your time to employment? Nexa has these features for you. Aside from that, make sure you are properly conveying your skill set in your resume and your LinkedIn or wherever you do and apply to jobs. And if that's not the case, you need to take time with every single job and not mass apply and spray apply. If you approach it with that strategy, you'll be in only two of those categories. Either, hey, I don't have the right skills yet. Let me upskill, let me train, let me come back with proof. Boom. Then I go to step two. Okay, I have it. Now let me convey it. Not where I look okay, not where I look good. You want to look like you're the 0.1% candidate. They need to look at your profile and say, that's our rock star we need on the team. And I know you might think, well, that sucks. Like, employment shouldn't be that hard. Guess what? The times are shitty. Now, are we gonna fight the wave or are we gonna ride the wave? And then when times get better, then we can ease it off. I hope this helped. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments. We're always happy to help anyone get employed. Remember, any of you watching this, you can land a job anywhere you want.